in my collection and declutter series. Today's products that we are going through are my bronzers, blushes, and highlights. So you're going to see what I have and what I decided to do with them, and yeah, and let me know what you think. My collections are very small compared to a lot of people like who are really into makeup, but it's very large compared to a lot of people as well. So yeah, I feel like I'm kind of right there in the middle. You guys let me know what you think. All right, check out what I've got.
Okay guys, here we go. This is the Illuminate palette. It's a Sephora highlighting palette that my amazing friend Senia got me, and I have not even gotten into this yet, so I definitely need to start playing. This is exactly why I wanted to do this, because I've got things I want to play with and they've been, just not gotten to, and so it's time to move out the old and get into the new and get back into some of the old that I just want to get back to. This is something that I bought. I was going to show you guys in a video and everything, never did. And so it has never even been used. So I definitely want to try out that cream bronzer. These are two Tarte blushes. They are in my favorite shade, which is Quirky. I love these Amazonian clay blushes. So that's the shade there. And those are just, like the little sample size that come in Ipsy and stuff, but a couple people knew that they were my favorite, and so they sent me theirs because I used mine all up. And that's Party, and I love that shade too. Here is my Becca Champagne Pop Highlight, which is beautiful. So sad that Becca's going out of business. This is my Ray Ryder Space Age Highlighter from my amazing cousin Debbie. Look at how gorgeous that is. Absolutely beautiful. I love that highlight. This is my JCat Beauty Pearl Luminizer that Jessica Braun recommended, and I love that stuff. This is the Estee Lauder palette that Auntie Barbara Jean had a giveaway by Christmas time, and I won it, and that is a gorgeous little face palette that came in the whole set. And this is a blush palette that has one highlight with it that my cousin Debbie also sent to me. There's my ABH. It's Pink Passion is the trio, the name of the trio, and you've seen me use this a few times because I do thoroughly enjoy it. Here is one of my Ofra highlights. It's the Nikki Tutorials one, and then I also have one in Star Island, I believe it is, yep. And here is my ColourPop Super Shack Cheek in Lunch Money. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I have a problem with trying to put things back in packaging in between. I don't know why I do that. Like, girl, you're recording a video. Just wait. This is my Essence Pure Nude highlight. This is my favorite. It's my everyday go-to. I've been using it for like 2 years, probably more, and it's still going strong. This bronzer, I'm not even sure where I got it from, but I really enjoy it. I use it quite a bit. This is an Ofra bronzer, an Americano, I believe it is. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it. That's not my favorite in a bronzer, but it's still pretty. And this is Ticket to Brazil, a Wet n Wild bronzer. You'll see I had two there, which I won't mention later. It has a little bit of shimmer to it too, but not too much. It's just a pretty glow. This is an Estate bronzer that I got in an Ipsy bag, and it's in cocoa, and it actually smells kind of good too, which is kind of nice. I thoroughly enjoy a nice smelling face product. Girl, what are you doing? This is my Estee Lauder bronzer. It's quite dark, but it works great for my tan skin in the winter. Yeah, right. In the summer. Girl, I already recorded this once today and I have to redo it because the audio messed up. So this is the Ciate Marbled Light in Burnt Blush. I love the shade of this blush, so thoroughly enjoy it. Here is a lovely little Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced. It's just a sample size one. I had another one and it broke into little tiny pieces and I was so sad. So I'm glad I have that one. This is a Pacifica Duo. It has a blush and a bronzer. And I actually have that on today. Then here is another, this is a highlighter and blush set from Pacifica. This was also sent to me by Senia, and this is absolutely beautiful. So I need to be playing with that for summertime. California in a Box by Catrice. I took this to church camp with me last year where we go for almost 2 weeks and used it exclusively. Love it. It will probably be going with me again this year because it has everything I need. This is the little Too Faced blush in Justify My Love, and it looks bright and scary, but it's actually beautiful, and I actually use it quite a bit, but it doesn't look like it. This is a Shayna B. Miami blush from an Ipsy bag, and it's just a really nice light color. This is a Trestique blush stick, and I have used this a few times. This is very pretty as well. My Sweet Cheeks. I used this yesterday, as a matter of fact. I got that with a gift card my son had given me for Christmas. Love it. And of course, a Milk blush stick in work. I love Milk products. I would like many, many more. Here is a Trace Stick highlight, which I don't believe I've used that one yet, so I should be playing with that. Now, this is a Glow Milk from the Beauty Crop, and you'll hear me talk about what I'm going to do with that later. Here's a very pretty highlight from Wander Beauty that I got in an Ipsy bag. This was also an Ipsy. This is Morphe Bronzer in Debutante. It's a very pretty shade as well. Ooh, my Makeup Geek Midnight Sun highlighter. I love this. This is so stunning in the summer, like on sun-kissed skin. It's beautiful. This is another Milk product. Is it Flame, I think is the name of it. But it is a lip and cheek like oil, but I just use it for lips because I have it in with my blushes, but it's too oily for my oily cheeks. I'm not going to do that. This is Private Society. This is a highlight on one end and contour on the other. And I have used this a few times and do really like it. I tend to like to do that kind of stuff more in the winter. Here's a little mini Hula Bronzer from Benefit. I've only used it a few times. I know a lot of people love the Hula Bronzer, but I can't really say too much about it because I haven't used it enough to really form an opinion. This is a Tarte liquid highlight. I don't use a lot of liquid highlights, and I would like to use them more. That's in the shade Stunner. Ooh, and my Milk Makeup Bronzer and Baked. I love this thing. Awesome. I just got the mini because I was afraid I wouldn't go through the big one. This is the second, actually, of these Wet n Wild contour palettes I've gotten. It's in the shade Dulce de Leche. This is a High Beam highlighter from Benefit, another liquid that I want to try to use. This is a Private Society face palette. I love the Private Society makeup that I have. It's fantastic quality. So this has beautiful bronzer, blush, highlight, like it's good stuff. This is my Kat Von D. I can't see if it's Alchemy, Alchemist. I can never remember what it's called, but I tried to shift it around for you a little bit to show you the different shades, the way the colors shift. I love to use this mostly for eyeshadow, or I use it for highlight for just, you know, something really fun. This is the ABH Aurora Glow Kit. This is stunning. Also, I use it more for like eyeshadow type things in inner corner, but it's super fun for fun highlights also. And then my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Palette. This is for my cousin Debbie, and it is gorgeous. Same thing, I use it on my face as a highlight or as an eyeshadow. I love how palettes are versatile like that. This is one of my favorite things in my collection, like in my entire makeup collection. I love the packaging of this palette. Oh my goodness. It's like raised up, like a bubbled, I don't know, it's just gorgeous. And oh, wait till you see inside. Ah, I wish you could smell it because it smells amazing. And that blush on the top middle there that you see, like the darker pink one, ooh, it's so good. I just, oh, see the iridescent down on the right? Yep, it's a good palette right there. And I, of course, have to package it all back up. I couldn't just wait. And then this is a Tarte Face and Eye Palette. It's Clay Play, I believe is the name of it. And the smell, again, is amazing. And it's got great face products and eye products. So there you go. That's my collection. Okay, sorry. Same as in the last video, I had recorded the showing everything while I was talking to, well, this time it was my son. But since people were home, I didn't want to talk while it was showing you stuff. So I showed it to you and did the voiceover, and now I'm going to tell you what I decided. So these are the products that I am keeping in here and clearly need to be using. And then I put some things that were colors, again, that like shades that don't show up on my skin real well. Like I tried putting a bronzer right here. If you can't see it, that's because it's too light for my skin right now. And so that went into the drawer. These are two different highlights, but they're very similar in shade. So this one right here is this Wander Beauty After Hours. It's beautiful, but since I have the ColourPop Lunch Money Super Sharp Cheek is this one, and they're like pretty much the same. So I'm going to keep my ColourPop one, and I'm going to pass this one on. This, I think I'm going to put it actually in my drawer with my like body products, because I know I won't use it on my face, but I think it will be very pretty on my body for summer. Like, you know, put it on when you got a cute like off the shoulder top or dress on or something for date night. So I'm going to move that to my
like more body hair drawer. And then you will have seen that I had 2 of these because I bought 2 of them when they were on sale. So I have got mine, and this one is still sealed. This one is actually going to go into my giveaway bin so that it can go into a video. Well, it will be in a video, a giveaway at some point. So that is what I will do with that one. So otherwise, like I said, I put some things in that little bin that will come out like when the seasons change and that kind of stuff. But otherwise, that is my bronzers, blushes, and highlights. And as you can see, I have a lot of them. Something that this is definitely making me itch to do again is shop my stash, because there are definitely things that get shoved to the back that aren't getting used. And these are beautiful products and I want to use them. I'm like thankful to have them and I don't want them to just sit. So, and you get in a rut of just grabbing like the closest things over and over and over. So, yeah, definitely going to be doing shop my stash. So stay tuned for that when I'm finished with all of these collection and declutter videos. So, but that is my bronzer, blush, and highlight collection. I had pre-recorded my little collection there with the drawer, you seeing all the stuff, whatever, and then was like, ooh, I have some new things that I need to add to that. So with my blushes and bronzers and that kind of good stuff, I wanted to show, I forgot to show you my Saharan Volume 1 and 2 blushes, because they are in, I have all my Juvia's Place stuff in drawers together. So they were down with the eyeshadow palettes, and so they didn't get put in there. So this is the Volume 1. As you can see, this I use as an eyeshadow palette. So that's kind of why it's in there, not with the blushes, but technically it is a blush palette. So I'm like, I'm gonna be technical here, and I'm gonna show you with my blushes. And so this is the Volume 2. Now this one I do use as blushes, but I also use it as eyeshadow. So those are those 2, and I'm keeping them. No big shock there, right? And then I also have some things that I won from Christy Hosier. If you have not seen that video yet, I won a huge giveaway from her. I'm going to link it up here for you guys to check out, because it is massive and it is insane, the stuff that was in it. So included in that is this Milani Luminoso blush. This NARS little mini Laguna. There was the mini of the NARS famous blush that you know the name of, but I decided not to keep that one, so I kind of just stuck it to the side because it's going to go in a giveaway. But so Laguna I've heard about for forever and really wanted to try, so that is staying in there. The Heroin Loose highlighter by Juvia's, so something else to go in my Juvia's drawer. Let me show you real quick. Looks like this and is gorgeous. And then the Hello Kitty and ColourPop Pressed Powder Cheek. This is in at Frost's site. So let me show you what that looks like. Like, how stinking cute is the packaging, first of all. And then this is the color. So fun and pink and pretty and cute. So, I mean, everything you'd expect from Hello Kitty, right? And then, so those were the things that I won from Christy. And then I also had won a Mother's Day giveaway that Moira Beauty did. And so I won some things from them. And 3 of those things were blushes. So they are their ombre blushes that everyone has been going crazy about. So I am beyond thrilled that I have something that cool, because usually, if you know me, I'm super budget girl, and so I don't go out and just buy stuff, and so I never get things when they're like newly out. I wait until, if it's something that I really, really want, I wait until later when maybe it goes on sale or loses a little popularity, so it just like the price comes down some or something like that. So I am thrilled to have these. So they are Morning Sunshine, Ruby Flush, and Soft Berry. So clearly all of these things I just showed you are things I will be keeping. So but I wanted to make sure that I showed them because they are part of my blush, bronzer, and highlight collection. So there you go. All right.